And welcome back. If you're interested in culinary classes or a private chef for your next party, you need to meet this guy. Say hello to Calvin Davis, executive chef of Cook Camp. Calvin, thanks for coming by. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you guys so much for having me.
We're
great
delighted
to be
to
here.
have you because we want to learn more about Cook Camp and what it is.
Yeah, it's a unique concept. I started it with my brothers. We're all equal owners. Alex, my older brother, lives here in Springfield. We run it together. Our younger brother, Joe, just moved up to New York. So he got us up and running and then took off to the big city. So.
Wow. Do I understand that your grandfather was behind, was it Casey Masterpiece?
Yeah. It's in the blood. It's in the family.
Comes by it naturally,
Yeah,
no doubt.
exactly.
Very good.
Gramps invented the sauce, and then my dad and uncle grew the sauce company and ran the restaurants for many years.
Not a bad pedigree for a chef.
Not terrible.
Right
Not
there.
terrible. Yeah.
Okay,
But tell us about Cook Camp. What's the whole procedure with Cook Camp?
Yeah, I'm going to get the tenderloin started while we do that.
So you've got a pork tenderloin.
I've got pork tenderloin, and this is sous vide. So this was cooked in a water bath, 135 degrees for 2 hours. We want to get a pan nice and hot going. And so now this is fully cooked. This is done. And all we have to do is sear it.
You're going to sear the outside of it, give it that good flavor.
Exactly.
Okay.
So just straight in.
Yum. Love a tenderloin.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yes.
Keep a nice medium-high heat on it. And all that was in the bag was just salt, pepper, garlic, and a little parsley stem. So we'll just keep that rotating, get going. At any rate, Cook Camp, we do a couple different things. We're a full-service culinary events company. So we do cooking classes that are open to the public here at Best of Luck in Springfield.
Downtown.
Monthly. Yep, downtown, where Millie's used to be, as many people know. And then we also are partnered with other venues, Columbia, Florida, oddly enough. So we're kind of a traveling circus of culinary events.
Nice.
And then we also,
I like that.
if you go to our website, there is a link where you can book your own private event. So we can come to your house. If you have a venue rented, we can come do that and do whatever culinary need you have.
Okay.
So,
What kind of things are you teaching, in the culinary class?
our upcoming Columbia class is going to be very similar to this, and the idea is like holiday meal staples. So, this is a good, easy way to get a roast done. This applies to beef. You can do this with a turkey breast. The same method works for a lot of different things, which is great. We just did a seafood class. We've done a couple Thai classes, pasta. We really tried to cover the gamut.
Yeah.
So you're in the case of the pork tenderloin, if one doesn't have a sous vide ability or machine,
You can do it old school.
show people how to do it any way they can do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And we usually don't, for our pasta class, we make it with a rolling pin because we don't believe in people going out and spending a bunch of money on stuff.
Right.
A sous vide immersion circulator, it's worth the money. It's about
Is it?
$100 on Amazon, and once you have it and are used to it, you really can't live without it. So,
What does it do that's so great? It just keeps the meat nice and tender?
so it's cooking everything evenly. So this is 135 degrees end to end, perfect medium pork. You don't have to temp it. In the middle, it's rawer than it is on the edges. It's
Everything
the
is the
same
same.
thing all the way
I never really
through.
knew what the benefit was until now. So you've taught me something already. So
Yeah.
now you're just searing it to put the good flavor on.
Yeah, exactly. Get a little Maillard reaction on there, develop the flavor, brown the protein, all that good stuff.
Okay, so when someone calls you up and says, I want to do a party, or I want you to come show me something, or I just want you to cook for me, you're still going to teach them something in the process. That's
Sure.
the whole point.
Always, yeah. Our whole thing is we're there for you to talk to us, hang out. We've had some really great opportunities to meet some amazing people. So that's kind of
I'll
part of our
bet.
whole deal.
I mean, but what is striking me is, okay, sous vide, that may be a little different, but if I just learned that, you're opening up it's almost seems like a simple way of cooking.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And a lot of what we teach and a lot of how I think about the classes that we teach or even the menus that we write and all that stuff is, I've been in restaurants for over a decade now.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of exposing some of those secrets to home cooks, making their lives a little easier. So when you're cooking for 20 people for Thanksgiving or Christmas,
Yeah.
you're just searing a roast. You're not temping it. You're in the kitchen for 8 hours. making sure everything's right.
Now you
Making your
sold me
life
on
a
the
lot
CD.
easier.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
All right, well, he's going to keep browning the tenderloin, and then we're going to do another segment with him. We're going to come back, and you're going to do a side dish. I think you call it an elevated side dish.
that looks
So,
Green
Good.
bean amandine.
green
That's right.
bean almondine sounds delicious, and I want to hear more about when your classes are coming up at Best of Luck. Anyway, so keep cooking.
Awesome.